We're here, man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. What the good Philly sports TV, bro.
Here's from the Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Good
Goodfellas boxing.
All right, man. Let's talk about Nico Ali Walsh getting rid of and replacing Sugar Hill. Also talk about Floyd Mayweather now helping Claressa Shields. But now we have some update on Devin Haney and George Cambosos. The talks have stalled due to financial reasons. The reasons that we hear. So apparently, this is SI Now, Chris Minix. That's who he worked for, I believe, saying that Haney and Cambosos is a star, but Lomachenko Cambosos is booming. It's bunking. All right, let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the Boxing News playlist for more videos like this. Right. It says George Cambosos versus Devin Haney talks have reportedly stalled over financials. It's claimed Cambosos teams remains in talks for the Lomachenko fight, though are also now discussing a possible deal to face Ryan Garcia after both have interim bouts. So he said that he didn't want to tune up, right? He said he didn't want to tune up in Australia. Now he could be headed towards the tune up. And Eddie Hearn and Devin Haney, they can't afford to miss on this opportunity if they don't have a plan B, which everybody should have a plan B. Bill said on the Boxing Voice that he wanted, shout out to Ness, he wanted that, his son to come back around in April, all right? So, I mean, it is what it is. Anything else? Dylan White purse bid is on today. There's some, that's the financials. And, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. And I mean, I heard everything was going good at one point. I don't know what happened. People saying Haney pricing himself out, but at the end of the day, if that's the truth, I don't know if it is. He is going over to Australia, but then again, where will he get this opportunity at again? Ask yourself that. Where would he get this opportunity at again? Where would he get this opportunity at financially? Hardware wise, belt wise, where would he get this opportunity at? So I ain't the one to tell him to take less, take this. You going over to Australia where you could get robbed, and you're not a knockout puncher neither. So, that's the thing about not being a knockout puncher. You know what I'm saying? Or not being a closer. You just put yourself in a position where you got to go out there and box perfect. And then when they scoring for aggression over effective, aggression and over effective boxing skills, let you know everything you need to know. But like I said before, we'll see what happens. But obviously his alternative is Lomachenko and Ryan Garcia, according to this, and they both probably take interim bouts. And that's something that he said he didn't want to do. But then really, can you trust Ryan Garcia? Can you trust Ryan Garcia to do interim bouts? Would you trust Ryan Garcia to do interim bouts, bro? And then, so you might be right back at Devin Haney. Do you trust Ryan Garcia to do an interim bout and come back? That's up to y'all to figure out. But I don't trust Ryan Garcia to do an interim bout and come back. So, I mean, Haney priced himself out. I mean, then again, most people be looking at like Haney should take what he get and go get the hardware. That's what it is. But then when you go into enemy territory, I mean, come on. Think about that for a minute. You go to enemy territory and get robbed, then it's a lot of slow singing, flower bringing. All right. And then you're gonna be crying. So, you can't listen to the fans. You know, can't listen to us, bro. Gotta do what's best for y'all. Getting robbed, and taking less money, that's a double whammy. If I get robbed and I get what I'm looking for, at least I feel a little bit better. You gotta understand he's a hit and don't get hit type of fighter. So you're not coming out there guns are blazing, you know. Your guns are raising, my guns is blazing. Shout out to Biggie. Bars. So I mean, we'll see. We'll see. But right now, him fight Lomachenko. I think everybody feel that these two guys will beat him and take the belts back. Lomachenko get the division back. Like I said, and then they still don't have to fight Devin Haney because he holds the regular belt. All right. So people say it's worse for boxing. Some people say it's worse for boxing if Lomachenko controls the division. What would I say? I mean, as far as Devin, I think Devin should take Joseph Diaz's advice soon and move up. Just my opinion. But I mean, out of the as far as stylistically wise for these fights, you can throw Ryan in there. I don't know. I think they are pretty good fights. Bro. If I had to rank them, just based on style, probably Ryan and Camboso. You know, Ryan can be dropped, Camboso can be dropped. They're both aggressive. You know, then I don't know, probably Loma then Devin because he like to box, they can move. But in terms of I just want to see Devin, get his opportunity to consolidate the belts. But Lomachenko get it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at this point, man, whatever Devin, want to do, that's up to him. Can't tell nobody what they are and what they aren't worth. It's just straight up like that, bro. So, you going over to Australia, and the bad thing about Devin, he got no leverage because he can hold a secondary title. And they don't mandate secondary title. There's not been a mandatory for a regular champion to fight a franchise champion or for a franchise champion to fight a regular champion. There have been no such mandates yet. Tell me I'm lying. There have been no such mandates. It's the opposite. They order they get a franchise champion so you can avoid a mandatory as a regular champion. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. So, I mean, you know the vibes, but hopefully they figure it out. This could be a leverage, but I say one thing: waiting on Ryan Garcia after interim bouts, that's not a smart idea. That is not the smartest idea. So I think ultimately, maybe Ryan Garcia get it. Maybe Ryan Garcia get it. Who knows? Maybe Ryan Garcia do his thing. But if he do, he do. If he does, he does. But I mean, okay. So most people gonna say Haney priced himself out. That's what they're gonna say. But you are going to Australia. Are going to Australia, but like I said, I mean, all the fights pretty good. I think and I think And I think that I think the toughest fight for him is Lomachenko, then Devin Haney, then Ryan. But that is what it is, man. Let's move on. Okay, apparently the GWOAT is working with TB. Shout out to TB, Mr. Floyd Money Mayweather.
Good job, Al.
All right, so Floyd is now working with Claressa Shields after trying to work against Claressa Shields when he was trying to sign Savannah Marshall. All right, so now they're working together. They doing a thug thizzle, and it's good to see. It was a video of them going around where she was on the bag and he was giving her pointers. You got to remember, they both from the great state of Michigan. I'm from Detroit, by the way, for those who don't know. They both from the great state of Michigan. So they should be working together. TB and the GWOAT, that just sounds too good not to work together. Like I said, maybe Floyd realized his mistake. Maybe Floyd might sign her and boost her notoriety up even more. That's what great fighters do. This is what great fighters do. Hold on. Here you go. They're working together right here. And like I said, people make mistakes. And whatever his motives was, I don't think that Claressa Shields threatens his I don't think Claressa Shields threatened his moniker as TV. Why not have two great fighters from the great state of Michigan? Flint and Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids and Flint. Why not have two? It made too much sense, bro. And it's good that Floyd Mayweather is now, is now in there helping Claressa out. It's just too much of a great duo. This is what we need. Unity, not even in boxing circles. That's what boxing is about. It's a big unity circle, but strong black sister, strong black brother, two talented people. Of course, you can learn a lot from him. He lent his gym out. That's super dope. Why not? TB put female boxing on. Maybe you could talk to Al Heyman about signing some of these female boxers. But this is what it's all about. And it's good that she didn't hear with a personal gripe about the Savannah Marshall thing. And this is what Iron Shopper 9. That's what it's about. Said the other things about Floyd. But this is what he good at. Giving technical advice. That's what he built on. Dedication, technique, fundamentals, and discipline. And I said the other live stream the other night that the best thing about him is his discipline. Not smoking, not drinking. I remember Chop Cody told a story about him. They left the club, and Floyd said, "You got your running shoes," and they ran after leaving the club. That's instilled. His father instilled that in him. He didn't have to come down there and give her no pointers and check her out. They could be like Kobe and Shaq, Magic and Kareem. So, yeah, I like this. Last when we work together. Teamwork make the dream work. So, this is what it's about, man. And she not holding a grudge. He called her, not holding a grudge because she a little bit taller than him. All right, that's my only Floyd joke right now. None of that. But this is what it's about. But let's move on. So apparently, Nico Ali Walsh has fired, or he's replaced Sugar Hill. And so I don't know if it wasn't working or Top Rank made the switch, but he's training now with Richard Silone. So Nico Ali Walsh is working with Richard Salone now. So Nico Ali Walsh will be trained by Richard Salone. It says top-ranked middleweight prospect Nico Ali Walsh, 3-0, 2 KOs, grandson Muhammad Ali, will now have a new head coach guy in his corner when he steps in the ring Saturday, January 29th against Jeremiah Yeager, 1-1-1 with 1 KO. Former heavyweight boxer and Joe Frazier protege, Richard T. Salone will now serve as the chief cornerman for Nico Ali Walsh. Walsh's next bout is promoted by Top Rank and will air live on ESPN Plus from the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Tulsa, Oklahoma, with the undercard cover started at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shout out to my Pacific people, Central, all that, my own people. Said, work with Salone is a blessing to my career, said Nico Ali Walsh. Quote, most people recognize Rich Salone as one of the world's greatest boxing artists, but I've known him for years. I know his exclusive background working with Joe Frazier and Emmanuel Stewart as a professional boxing trainer. Together, we would do great things. So he's still staying in the Kronk gym. Maybe Sugar Hill didn't have enough time to dedicate to him. Let's keep going. Richard Salone has spent a decade as vice president of Kronk Gym and is known globally for his incredible talent as an artist, having painted some of the most iconic pieces in boxing history. He's the official artist for the International Boxing Hall of Fame and has had his artwork graced the cover of Ring Magazine. So Sugar still be right there for him. You need to pick his brain. It's the Kronk Gym. He still stayed in the Kronk gym method, and to me, that's dope. So shout out to him. So he probably had more time to really hone and stay on Nico Ali Walsh, right? But let me know what you girls and guys think. Shout out to Nico. Hopefully continue to be putting in work. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, response, video request, Twitter is the fastest way to Facebook and Instagram. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, thumbs up, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, go live or drop a video. Check out the Boxing's playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think about all of it. One time for the one time. None of the business is. Peace.